Welcome to Mobility 4, where we're focusing on chest, back, and shoulders. Now today you're going to need a few different items for you to get working here. First thing is you're going to need some sort of stick, so that's a broomstick. Second thing is you're going to need a towel. The longer the better. Third thing is something round that rolls nice and even, so peanut butter jar is usually often the easiest thing to use. And the fourth thing is going to be some sort of chair or bench. Okay, so we're going to start off exercise number 1. We're going right with the chair. Okay, so from here you're going to go, the first option is you're going to start nice and high, hands go straight up. You're going to be in a semi-knee bend, and you're just going to push your chin and your head as far down as possible. You're going to stretch those lats out and all those wonderful muscles in our scapula, which is kind of our upper back. Option 2 is you're going to do it kind of in a praying mode here, so you're down on the ground. I prefer this one. I can really push a lot harder. Now we're moving on to that next exercise. Here we're going to grab our stick. And to start with this one, what we're going to do is we're going to grab nice and wide. We're going to kind of do some back openers and some shoulder openers. So nice and wide, we're going to go straight up above our head and back down, keeping our shoulders down and back. Okay, nice and controlled all the way down, all the way up, making sure we're breathing through this movement. Okay. Exercise number 3. Here we go. Making sure we grab our towel. We're going to keep it nice and long because we're going to actually step on it at the very end. And we're going to grab as high as we can. We're going to drop that shoulder nice down and back. We're going to grab and pull our ear to our shoulder. And we're going to pull in that direction. You're going to feel this stretch all the way across your shoulder and your neck. Okay, we're going to do this for about 30 seconds per side. Really feel that stretch. For us people sitting at a desk all day, this is a really good feeling one. Gets that trap working and those deltoids. And exercise number 4. You're going to try and find a wall or a door frame where you can kind of push your hand and grip your hand on the wall. You're going to turn away, keeping that hand basically about the same shoulder level. You're going to stretch that chest out. The other way you can do it is if you have a wall and you can't go in that direction, you're going to turn and just try and open that chest out, holding for about 30 seconds. It's going to feel really good across that shoulder. Exercise number 5, you're going to grab that nice round cylinder, so that peanut butter exercise, and we're going to be using this one a lot for the next few ones. So we're going to go down into a plank here. Peanut butter jar is going to be across us, and our palm's going to go straight up in the air. So if it's like our thumbs up was going straight in front of us. From here, you're going to drop your shoulder all the way down to the mat, and you're going to roll as far as you can, trying to reach that hand to the other side of the room. This is going to work on that spine, but also that shoulder is going to really like this. Control all the way in, control all the way out. Exercise number 6, taking that peanut butter jar again. But this time we're going to move a little bit further away from it, and our palm's going to go down into it. Now we're trying to drop our shoulder and look in the opposite direction. Okay, this is going to open up that chest and that front part of our shoulder. We're just going to control it all the way in and sit as deep as we can. Up and down, nice and controlled. Exercise number 7, same thing. We're using that peanut butter jar once again. This time we're facing it, and we're going to push it forward as hard as we can, taking that chin and trying to drop it to the floor. This is going to stretch out those lats and those teres majors and minors that are just kind of in our armpits there. So it's going to really feel good here. The further you go and the farther you sink down, the better you're going to feel. Next exercise, we're going to make sure we grab that broomstick again. And what you're going to do is you're going to put your arms at about 90 degrees. Stick's going to go on top. You're going to grip that nice stick nice and hard and push from the other way, and you're going to keep that elbow nice and pinned to your body. This is called an external rotation. We're really pushing to open that chest up and feel that stretch across that front delt or that front shoulder. We're going to make sure we do this on both sides. Grip into the front, pushing as far as we can. Holding it there for about 10 to 15 seconds per side. Okay. Number 9, moving on, sticking with the stick. You're going to put the stick on your hand, and you can push up nice and high. Get that range of motion moving. Or you can drop it down into the ground and step back and use a little bit more of your body weight to really move here. Keeping that arm straight, you're going to rotate it back and forth. Kind of create like a little bit of a waving motion. You're going to feel that joint really like that motion. It's going to feel great. It's going to hurt, but it's going to feel great. Next exercise, we're moving on here. We're going to do back pushbacks. So the bar is going to go straight behind us. And from here, you're going to push the bar straight to the back of the room. Trying to keep those shoulders down and back. Be careful if you have a shoulder injury. This one can really hurt you. But if you're feeling like you're just tight, it's a great one to do. Modifiers, if you can go on the ground and do it, even better, because it's going to really force those scapula to come together. I want you to pinch your shoulder blades together like you were trying to hold something between them. Moving on to the next exercise, we got exercise number 11 here. We're going to put that bar straight behind our back. We're going to try and get our hands as close to each other as possible. And we're going to be kind of doing a zipper motion. We're going to pull up, and then we're going to push down. So back and forth. We're going to go up and down. When you push down, you're going to really feel that on that back shoulder on the left arm. When you pull up, you're going to feel it on the triceps and those shoulders. This is going to feel really good for those people who feel like they're slouching a lot. For our last exercise of mobility 4, you're going to find a wall. You're going to sit right in the corner. You're going to try and put your shoulders nice and back up against the wall. Elbows are going to go up at 90. You're going to rotate your hands to try and touch the wall behind you. When you do that, you're going to go up straight above your head and as far down as you can. Trying to keep those 3 points of contact, your shoulders, your elbows, and the back of your hands on that wall the whole time, all the way up, all the way down. Looking for 15 to 30 reps per one. Thanks for joining Mobility 4. Find everything on the site.